Well, hello, greetings, salutations. I was just looking up a thing real quick. Nope, wrong. There we go. Okay, awesome. Hi. So it's me, Sin. I make things out of food into different food. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Don't have a ton of time. I actually have a double feature of a Silent Place 1 and 2 that I need to get to at some point in time. So we're going to just jump right in to making this cake. It's a cake we're making today. And the reason we're making the cake is because reasons. Numbers. Okay, that's not the right thing. Anyway. Swapping back. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Okay. Step 1, preheat the oven. 350. Done. Yeah, but anyway, so on top of the fact that I thought, oh man, caramel and shillelagh. Oh, thank God you're here. Oh, I can relax now. Everything is right with the world. But the reason I'm making this particular cake is because I said to myself, I don't want to spend a lot of money this week. What do I have ingredients for? I have ingredients for this, and so I'm making it. And it's going to be fantastic. So let's grease our 9-inch pan with some of those leftover butter wrappers that we've been saving in the freezer. You know those things. Yeah, actually happening. It's fixed! What up?
Is there a Woody?
Woody is taking a nap. Do you need her?
I heard.
You were wrong. I don't know what to tell you.
I've heard you talking to yourself and being like, Woody's home.
Yeah, Woody is home. She's just, not here in the kitchen or nearby. But yeah. Dogs, please, out of the kitchen. You're not supposed to be here right now. So apparently this thing's like, oh, grease a 9-inch silicone pan, which I'm like, I don't have a silicone pan, so I'm just going to use a normal pan and put some parchment paper in it because that will be good enough. Good enough for government work, as they say. You survived Alaska? Well, that's good. I know Alaska's a dangerous place. They pay you to live there. It's true.
You do?
Yeah, it's like $1,000 a year or something. At least it was back when I was in the military and I knew a guy from Alaska.
Why do I get so many letters from lone people?
Because they want to give you money so that you'll pay them back with interest, would be my guess. But, I mean, I'm no scholar. That's just what I assume they want from you.
I just wonder.
$1,800 a year, says Shillelagh. That's amazing. Wow, let's move to Alaska. Let's not move to Alaska. It's very cold and very far from literally everything else in the world. Except for Canada, which, I mean, Canada's nice. Canadians are nice, let me put it that way. It's from the oil companies for reasons. I imagine it's for harsh conditions of living, but that's just a guess. Again, as someone who does not live in Alaska myself. Okay, we need a cup of all-purpose flour. A cup is what, 125 grams? I'm 90% sure that's correct. That is correct. All right, so let's do it. We got to sift this. We got to sift the flour, the baking powder. Baking powder, which I do have. And the salt first, so we're going to do that. Yeah, as soon as I learned the whole, oh, they'll pay you to live here, I was like, that is so amusing. How bad must Alaska be that they're like, please live here, we'll give you money, we promise. But I've never been to Alaska, so, I don't know. It could be a lovely, wonderful place. I mean, you went to visit, you tell me. You tell me how great Alaska is. And I'll take your word for it.
I thought it would be because I opened a business, so they're all like, oh, new business owner, here's all these loans we can screw you over with.
That is entirely possible.
No, they're all about the house. They want my house.
They want your house. Oh,
They
well,
want my house.
that also makes sense.
They're like, refinance with us, and I'm just like,
yeah, it's regarding far away from literally everything. Holy crap, I've never seen so much nothing in my life. Not even in the Midwest. I hear the Midwest is filled with a lot of nothing, too, if reports are to be believed. My brother's in the military, which is why I went there to visit him. Haven't seen him in 2 years. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, what bases do they even have out there? I can't even remember. Like, I know that's got to be a thing, right? Like, every state's got to have a base of some kind. Okay, so salt. Yeah, the thing I was looking up was how much does the teaspoon of salt weigh, so I can do the measurements because I really like Fix's new little thingamabob. Let me just search for salt on the thing, because I searched for spices. That brings up most things, but salt apparently is its own beast. Salt is not a spice, apparently. Air Force. There's an Air Force, but like, where does the base live? Is I guess more the question. No, don't give me salted things. Just give me salt. God, the worst. Okay. There we go. Salt, fine, not fine. Salt iodized. Iodized, great value. Hey, even great value. That's great. Okay, so how much do we need? Half of a teaspoon? Half a teaspoon salt. What's nope. 0.5 teaspoon, US teaspoon. Okay. Equals a number of some kind. What is the number? 3 grams. Oh man, are you excited for this? I sure am. I'm super. Mom, hey! I'm glad you're here despite the fact that I totally spaced on telling you what time I was starting streaming today. Yeah. But you should know. You should definitely know. You should just be aware all the time that I'm going to be possibly streaming, and you should just be here. And I'm glad you are. Anchorage. Ah, yes, that sounds like a larger place as opposed to a smaller place. Mode. Grams. There we go. Is this free of peppery residue? It looks free of peppery residue. What even is this? What's happening? Let's just get a different one, why don't we? This one looks, yes, this one's much better. Let's go with that one. And it weighs the same amount, so that's good too. Oh, 2.568. Oh, 3. Oh, let's just get another little grain. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Bam. All right. Sift that, even though it probably doesn't really need to be sifted. Okay, and so this one is fun. It is a number, 0.6. Okay. Hey, Google, what is 0.6 times 16? 9.6. Okay, so we're going to want 9.6 grams of baking powder. Isn't that lovely? And let's see what happens if we put that much. And that much. And that much. Oh, we're so close. It's 9.5. 9.58, just a little tiny. There we go. That should be good. Oh, beautiful. Okay, there we go. Hey, check that out. There we go. Shoot-a-bop. Sifted. Everything's sifted. I realized that I probably should have moved that ever so slightly so you could see better. But, you know, you live, you learn. You make mistakes, you grow from them. So it was actually lovely, very, very cool, with lots of really tall mountains and interesting foliage. I saw a mother moose and a baby moose, which I hope you stayed away from because those things are dangerous. The sun didn't set for like 4 days I was there, and the state itself smells like nothing but flowers. Also, first time I saw a glacier. That's pretty cool. Yeah, my understanding is the sun never sets in the summer in Alaska. So that's cool, I guess, you know. And you were there, seemingly, from the sound of it, during the longest days of the year. So that's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind being there just for that reason at some point in time, maybe. But I don't really know anybody in Alaska to visit. So anyway, all right. So we got the flour, salt, baking soda together. They're sifted. Boom. Okay, a large bowl, i.e. this bowl right here. Going to beat the butter, brown sugar, other brown sugar, and normaler sugar, and the white sugar together. So we've got our butter. It's been warming on the counter for a bit. It is nice and soft, and it will serve its purpose quite well, probably, maybe. Fingers crossed. And look at that. We have a whole nother. Actually, I'm going to scrape some of this off, I think. Scrape you off because butter is good and tasty. I scrape the butter. I probably want to actually put this one in the freezer to save for later. Just flap you down there. Okay. Maybe I will, because there's still some good stuff here. I'll think about it. I'll consider it. Consider it for later. All right, you stay there. Hey, we're preheated. Excellent. All right. So butter's there. Now to okay. So light brown sugar. We need how much? Half of a cup. How much is a cup again? Brown sugar. It's 220, so 110. We need 110, and then we need 1/2 of that, which would be 55. 55. Yes, numbers. That's how we do numbers. Okay. I technically wasn't in the Arctic Circle, so if the sun did technically set. Got orange briefly before rising again, but it was close enough. The sky never got dark. Well, if you never get to, what is it, dusk? Is that what it's called? dusk, because there's sunset and then there's dusk, which is when, like, I don't know, there's difference of some kind. I know because every time I look at my Google weather app, it's like sunsets now, dusk is now, that's when it's really effing dark. So I try to not be out after dusk. But during the summer, it's good to start walking after sunset because it's hot outside. Let's see, gonna go back in March with another friend for a new moon and the aurora. Ooh, I like the sound of the aurora. I also like the sound of Aurora as a name. It's a cool name. But yeah, that's neat. I've personally never seen it with my bare eyes. Maybe someday I will. Who can say? Life is a mystery. Whoa, are you still slightly? Yes, you are. All right, let's dry you for a second there. Don't want the silver to stick to the ball. Shoot, about. Shillelagh, I do have to say, it's so good to have you back. You have no idea. My life feels empty without you here in my stream, just flavoring things with your wonderful commentary and keeping me company and just being a great swell person. You know, just gotta say thank you for everything you do. Is that too much? Oh, that's 1 gram too much. Ah. As I was pouring my heart out, I just went overboard. It happens sometimes. I'm sorry. No, but it isn't. Wait, what? Who? Name? Yes, pretty. Yes, okay. One of my current favorite songs is called Aurora. Ooh, neato. See, I've never actually known a human being named Aurora though, so I don't know. Like, how common is that even? Oh, come on, sugar. There we go. That's the amount we want and need. Okay, stick you right there. Clap all of that. Cool. Pour 1 gram too much heart out. Yeah. Would you two like to be alone? I mean, we've never been alone before, but it might happen someday. And no, Mom, yeah, I need you here. You're awesome. You're my biggest fan. You're the one who is constantly, that's not the word I'm looking for, consistently, the most consistent viewer I have, and for that I appreciate you equally, if not more so, than Shillelagh. Not that I play favorites. I would never play favorites. That would be not cool of me. But y'all are some of my favorites. I will say that. 55? 56? Screw you! Screw you and your numbers. Your numbers. Hey, we got numbers. Oh, is this? Oh, the bag is a little bit knackered. That's the problem. Oh, I see. Sugar should still be fine. And maybe not. Well, maybe we just won't use it again. That's fine. All right, fine for now. Yeah, the recipe's like, oh, this recipe's so good because it uses 3 different kinds of sugar. And I'm like, I mean, you could just use 1 kind of sugar and then a certain amount of molasses probably, but whatever. What do I know? I'm just a baker. How much sugar are we using here? 1/4 of a cup, which, okay, so 200 divided by 4, 50. 50 grams. 50 grams. I refilled this just earlier today, because it was running on empty, and we still have our gigantic bag that was once filled with, I think, 25 pounds of sugar, is now filled with much less sugar. There we go. Plop you in there. Okay, is there anything else that goes in right now? Okay, beat the butter, brown sugar, dark brown sugar, superfine sugar. Oh, that's another thing. The recipe's like, oh, use superfine sugar or granulated sugar. I'm like, I don't have superfine sugar, so we're going to use granulated for now. And nobody can stop us. Just because I'm your favorite, so I'm your favorite child. Get it right, Mom. Come on. And I do try my best. Appreciate compliment law. I am her only son. That's why she's allowed to say that. But as I said, she should say I'm her favorite child. Let's see, my dad used to say that all the time until I came out as trans, and now he has 2 sons, so that was fun. Oh man, yes, Shillelagh, yep, it's true. It is the true. All right, so hold on. Shifty, majig. What am I doing? 3 minutes. Right. Okay. So creaming together. Oh, plugging it in first. All right, plug that in. There we go, and then cream it together. Get the speed on this up if we can a little bit until smooth, it says. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing this for like probably 3 minutes because when I did it for 3 minutes with the cream cheese, it came out real smooth. So yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do here. So in the meantime, hey, how's it going? What's going on? How's your life? How's your faces? Your face is doing well? My face, I do. Oh, so, fun fact, I took a caffeine pill before this because I was not feeling very energetic, and now I'm feeling uncomfortably energetic. So that's good. That's something I'm happy about. Yes. So, rolling. Chip. Rolling. Give me, there we go. Alright, so this is not gonna stick, right? Right. Well, which makes it a true statement. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. I'm also your least favorite son, though. See, when you think about it that way? Not that you've ever said that, but I mean, that's the way it works. Kick Mother Nature in the face with your energy legs. Yes, exactly. God, I love power thirst is what it was called, right? Yes, power thirst. Power spawning babies. We'll have so many babies. 400 babies. It's a lot of babies. Good lord. Do I have a table over there? Or did I put it back? I won't worry about it for now. We'll just keep on mixing for another minute and a half. Alright, then we're gonna, that goes in, I believe, hold on, let me double check here. Oh, mix in eggs one at a time, then add vanilla. Mix in the flour mixture by hand. Okay, until combined, fold in chocolate chip. Oh, I should probably measure out the chocolate chips. That could be something I do right now. Alright, it says, okay, so this bag's like, oh, it's about 2 cups, right? That bugs me because it doesn't say exactly 2 cups, but, you know, whatever. We'll go with 5 ounces. I'm sure it won't be the biggest deal if there's like slightly less chocolate chips in this cake, right? Now comes in banana! What, fizz bitch? Oh yeah, and gun! Gun is my favorite flavor. There we go. Alright, so what, 5 ounces? Is that what we're going for? Actually, hold on. 283 grams, so if we divide that in half, that's 144. So 144 grams of chocolate chip. Oh, 145. Good enough for me. Alright. I can't remember how long I've had these chocolate chips for. I was going to use them for one of the recipes before. And then it turned out I didn't need to because I already had enough dark chocolate for some reason. But alright, so yeah, that looks smooth. Smooth, one might say. Just flap that down real fast. You know, I'm not sure whether or not, because I know in cheesecakes, overmixing the eggs is a big no-no because it makes your filling crack when you bake it. In terms of normal cakes, I'm not really sure whether or not overbeating the eggs is a bad thing. I know overbeating the flour will create too much gluten, which is not a thing you want, which is also probably why they want us to mix it by hand. It's probably a cake that they do not want to form a whole lot of gluten in, making it potentially, in theory, a very light cake. Don't know how true that is, but we'll find out. Okay, eggs, yes, one at a time. One, deux, trois. So I'm going to do what I do with the cheesecakes, just because why not, and mix it until the yolk cracks. Woo! Then add another one. Oh, locked? Yes, you're locked. Locked and loaded. Come on, yolk. Crack for me. Crack for me, crack for me, crack for me. Hey, hey, there you go. Thank you. And then we'll mix for a minute after all 3 are correct. I hear motion. Is it a Whitty? It's a Whitty!
We'll be right back.
Whitty's gonna what?
Whitty will be right back.
Whitty will be right back after these messages from our sponsor. Who are we sponsored by? Me! Providing all of your wonderful cooking needs since 2021. Yep. Nope, not too fast. There we go. Stay like that. Come on, break. Break, you son of a bitch. There you go. Actually, what we're going to do, after we throw away the shell, we are going to add the vanilla, and then we'll mix for a minute. That seems like a smart thing to do. How much? 1.5 teaspoons. Bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, don't. Should I? No. Okay, we'll use a legit, we'll use a legit measuring system, because that's a smart thing to do. 1.5? Yes, 1.5 teaspoons. Okay. 1 teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. Shoop. Okay. Blam. And double blam. Blam the second, one might say. I'm not sure who would say that, but I did just now. So that's got to count for something, right? Yes, it's also worth mentioning that right now I am a hungry boy. Because I have not had food today, which isn't entirely abnormal. However, I'm specifically waiting until the double feature because I'm going to have all of my food as the popcorn from the theater. Because it has been a long time since I've been to a theater and had theater popcorn. Even though making it at home is delicious. I've gotten real good at that. See, I'm always hungry, get on my level. I'm already on your level. What level are you on? Is it a low level or a high level? Because I might be somewhere like not on the same one. Do I need to raise myself up or lower myself down is the question. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, so we have our we have our delicious, wonderful sludge. And boy, oh boy, is it sludgy. Believe you me. It actually looks quite not thick. So that's cool, I guess. I mean, it also doesn't really look homogeneous, one might say. Let's homogenize it ever so slightly. You homogenized? You better not produce an inferior cake for me or I'll be real upset. Okay. You good? You good? You look good. Good enough. Alright. Come on. Get out. Untwist. I'm gonna put this in the sink because it looks real drippy. I don't want it to drip all over the stand. There we go. There we go. That's better. Mostly. Sure. Okay, just, you can live there for a second. Alright. Alright, so stir manually. Oh, you know what I never did? I never tiny whisked these together. How do we tiny whisk them now? Because I can. Delicious sludge. Am I making sludge today? No, Mom. I make it. See, here's. All right, real quick, Mom. Do you know where the title of the stream lives? The title of the stream says what I'm making every single time. Yet I will still tell you I am making a chocolate chip caramel cake. It is a cake with chocolate chips in it and a caramel sauce on top, and it will be hopefully delicious. Let's dump the whole thing in, why not? Sure, it's fine. Cool, awesome. Let me just mix that up. Mix it together. Mix it together. Mixity mix. Yes, cake begins as sludge. Everyone knows this. Very sludgy consistency that desludgifies over time as the flour is allowed to incorporate into the sludge. Although I guess it's kind of sludgy even when it's got flour. We're just gonna mix this until we can't see any more white bits. The white bits. Hi, Whitty. How are you? Do you like my batter? It looks like brown, right?
It's very brown.
Everyone loves brown. Oh, there's some more white. Oh, gotta mix that. Just get all of those horrible, horrible white bits out and homogenize them into a beautiful beige. So beigey. How are you? You look so cute. Look at your shirt. Everyone's look at Whitty's shirt. It's adorable. You're gonna have to probably squat down a little bit. So for those of you who are familiar with the game Night Trap, Whitty got this as one of the shirts from GDQ from the Yeti. It features the titular song from the game as this lovely lady singing into a tennis racket is about to get neck grabbed by the neck grabberman. So that's pretty cool. So oh, I thought you said camels? Yes, I'm putting camel sauce on top. Yeah. Mom says
like
hi.
A camel color.
Homogeneous. Genius. I am a homogeneous. Yes. I'm not though. I'm a boring straight genius. I mean, I'm not a genius at all. What are you talking about? That's silly. I would never be so. What's
You're
the
a
word?
genius.
Am I? I'm a cheesecake genius. That's about it.
You're good at puns too.
Am I? I mean, sometimes. You know what it is? I think I'm able to think of puns when the mood strikes me and it's not like on the spot. If I'm asked for a pun, it's very difficult for me to jump to.
Conversation.
Yeah, like I'm good at dropping puns when people least expect it. But if it's like, oh man, we need you to come up with 5 puns right now, it's like, oh crap. Well, I guess I'm fired because I don't have any.
I know when I was doing one job interview, one of the questions was, okay, tell a joke, and I just blank.
Oh.
Just mind was a moonscape.
Dude. Oh, I've got 2 great jokes that I love for that.
And that's
They're basically my go-to jokes.
yeah, and I
Like-
don't have go-to jokes because
Alright.
I'm not a genius.
Would you like to hear my go-to jokes? They're pretty great.
Let me finish washing my hands.
Oh, there's a few actually. Okay, so folding chocolate chips, good. Spread the batter into the prepared pan, smooth the top, bake for 25 to 30 minutes or until set golden brown. Set aside to cool. Okay, so we're actually not going to set aside to cool entirely necessarily because again, we are in a hurry. Sort of, in a way. But what we are going to do is we're going to put it into the freezer a little bit. I know that's probably not kosher, but we did it when we made the portal cake and it turned out fine. So we're going to do it again and nobody can stop us. Least of all you viewers out there, because you're not here right now. Alright. This is also a very short cake, by the way. Not like as in shortcake or shortbread, but like it's not tall. If that makes any sense. So, I mean, keep that in mind. But it's still gonna be good, maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed. Like I said in the Discord announcement for it, it's like it's got chocolate in it and it's got caramel in it. So how could it be bad? It can't. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate your appreciation of my puns. Let's see. OMFG, that happened to me whenever someone puts me on the spot for any reason about anything whatsoever. But Whitty is regarding viewers are not here right now. What? Who? What? What? Am I missing something? I probably am. Let's see. I can relate, Shillelagh. Internet high five to my fellow agent of chaos. Oh my god. All right. So here are my go-to jokes. Well, the first one's not really a joke. It's almost an anti-joke. But I still love it. It's a man walks into a bar and says, "Ouch."
Yeah,
It's one of my
that's
favorites.
actually the one that I used.
Really? Oh, nice.
During that interview.
Excellent.
And they were like,
Did it take them a while to get it, or did they understand immediately?
they understood.
Excellent. All right, so my favorite jokes. One of them's longer than the other. I'll tell the shorter one first. All right. So the first one, and actually, you know, I'll put this in the oven, and then I'll start telling them because I've got 25 minutes to do nothing. So, does this look smooth on top to you, or is it like domed in the center still?
It's a little domed in the
I'm
center.
going to try to smooth it as much as possible, but it's hard to tell because this is not a clear cake pan.
It looks smooth now.
Okay, smooth. Smooth with a V. All right. Excellent. Da-na-na-na. And I'll put this back over here. Oh, there's a chocolate chip. Get that chocolate chip. Get in there. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, there we go. All right. 25 to 30 minutes. Cake in the oven. Timer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, shit, there we go. All right, so here's joke number 1. Which one was it again? Crap, hold on. It was on the tip of my brain. Is it? Yes. Okay. So yeah, it's actually a baking joke. It's one of my favorite. A friend from high school told me this joke once, and I feel like his delivery was the best, and I will never be able to top it. But it essentially goes: there are 2 muffins sitting in an oven, and one muffin turns to the other and says, "Is it hot in here, or is it just me?" And then the other muffin says, "Oh my God, it's a talking muffin!"
Wow.
I love that joke.
Wow.
I love that joke so much.
Wow.
It's so stupid.
Wow.
So that's joke number 1. The second one, yeah, I guess that is a pun technically. The man walks into a bar.
I don't care.
Yeah. Anyway, but the second one is a little bit longer. So a man walks up to his friend, and this man has a big round orange head. Like abnormally, like it looks like a giant orange is just on his neck, and there's a face in it. It's like, wow. And his friend's like, whoa, what happened to you? And the friend says, oh man, it's the strangest thing. Let me tell you the story. So I was walking down the street, right, and I found this magic lamp, and I picked the magic lamp up and I rubbed it, and this genie came out, and he's like, I will grant you 3 wishes. And I was like, oh man, that's awesome. I would love 3 wishes. And so the first thing I wished for was all the money in the world. And so that's why, as you can see, I've got this gigantic sack of money that I'm carrying around with me all over the place. So I've got all the money. I'm just so rich. I can buy anything I want. And then the second thing that I wished for was the most beautiful woman in the world to be my wife. And that's where we met. What's your name again? Oh, Lisa. That's where Lisa showed up, and she said she would marry me. So that's why that's what's going on there. And then the third wish. Now I think this is where I started to go wrong. Is I wished for a big round orange head.
Wow.
It's so stupid.
What?
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it, but I love the joke. It's such a dumb joke. So yeah. Lolo MFG regarding muffins. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? Yeah, you can take that one. You can take them both. Use them both as much as you want. That second one I learned. Oh God. Have any of you heard of the joke or the documentary about the joke known as The Aristocrats? I had you watch this. Remember?
Is that where you got?
That's where I got on the DVD extras.
That does
one
make
of the
sense because it's kind of an anti-joke.
One of the comedians prefaced it as his favorite joke to tell people to see if they were a cool sort of person that you could get along with, if they thought the joke was funny or not.
Don't look it up.
Yeah, it is. All right, let me review.
Do not.
Okay, so the tagline for the documentary is no nudity, no violence, unspeakable obscenity. Because it is the most obscene thing in probably the entire comedic world.
That's the point of it.
But yeah, it's like it's the shock value of the joke, and every single comedian will tell it differently. Like there's some great renditions by Gilbert Gottfried and Bob Saget, in particular, that come to mind. But yeah, it's terrible. It is terrible.
It is very obscene.
I will say right now, Mom, don't look it up. You will not enjoy it. Shillelagh, you might, maybe. I mean, it's hard to say. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not your real dad. So.
Don't.
But you can listen to Whitty. She is apparently your real mom. So that's how that goes. But yeah, that's. What? What was it? I ever told her this. Want to try some batter? What? Huh? I'm so sorry you had to learn this way, Shillelagh. That would be funny. It would make Sinfinimom your grandma. Thoughts on flavor? Does it taste like 3 different types of sugar? Because there's 3 different types of sugar.
Taste
Or 1 type of sugar and some molasses.
Well, it does taste like sugar for sure.
Oh, good. I'm glad. We did something right
It's
today.
sweet.
And guess what? There's going to be even more sugar on top. There's sugar with sugar inside and sugar on top.
It's amazing. It's almost like this is what baking is.
Right? It's crazy. I'm gonna need another. I think the 25-pound bag of sugar is about half empty now. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just a testament to how much bacon's been going on over here. So much bacon. More bacon than your body has room for. Literally, I've had to be very, very judicious with the other aspects of my eating since starting the stream and baking twice a week. But you know what? Such is life. I've been enjoying basically every minute of it. So. I don't even know how old you are, Shillelagh, in the sense that, like, would it even be feasible for me to be your dad? I kind of doubt it. See, that literally made me laugh out loud.
Anything's possible. Time travel.
I'm my own grandpa. Well, I mean, yeah, but time travel, if it's real, if you can go back in time, which I don't think I think we've basically established with our current understanding of physics that we can't.
Well, with our current understanding of physics, we don't think we can time travel.
Right.
Either, so.
Well, no, with our current understanding of physics, if we went fast enough. Wait, no. What was it? I think going fast enough allows us to. Yeah, going fast enough allows us to slow down time for us, essentially making time outside of us go faster, so we can go to the future that way, or something like that.
Something like that, but not really.
You know, basically, in order to go back in time, we would have to be able to go faster than the speed of light, which is the thing that we're like, oh, that's impossible. We can't do that. Grand Muffinity. And I'm 29, so probably I would have been 7. So
maybe let's not go there.
Not feasible. I mean, not impossible, but not feasible. Like, I think the Guinness Book of World Records for youngest. Well, I don't know about youngest father, but like youngest mother was like something stupidly young, which is like that's not cool. But like, yeah, I mean the human body is constantly surprising us with what it is technically capable of.
Let's not go there.
I'm just saying.
Let's go far
Just
away
saying
from
science. I'm not condoning it on a moral level. I'm saying that like that's wow, holy crap. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, 7-year-old sin, not having any kids. Sorry to burst your bubble, Shillelagh. But I will be your godfather, if that makes it any better. I don't know if you care about that. Alright, what are we doing next? Okay, so here's the thing. So the cake's baking, right, obviously. It's going to come out, going to put it on a rack for about 10 minutes, take it out of the pan, dump it into the freezer for probably like 20? And then take it out, make the caramel, put the caramel on top of the cake, put it in the fridge or not? Because I know, hold on, my understanding for cakes is that you generally don't want them to be in the fridge unless they have components in them that are like heavily dairy based, like
I think
milk and cream or something.
I'm not smart, but I think they might react the same way as bread and get stale.
Yeah, but then again, caramel can be left out technically, right?
I think so.
Normally,
yeah.
I feel like so it should be fine. Just sitting on the counter, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. How much you have no idea if I have a godfather or godmother. Well, you got one now, Godfather Sin. Gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. I will not leave a horse head in your bed. That's not what I mean by that.
Literally all I know about that. I've
What?
never seen
Really?
Godfather.
I've never seen the whole film, which I know is terrible of me. We should really put that on the list of things that we should watch.
We should.
Because it's like considered one of the greatest films of all time. Well, the second one's considered to be one of the greatest films of all time, but like the first one precedes it.
I
So
could make Fix's burgers
you
right
could
now.
do that. Would you like to?
Sure.
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to
Are
do.
you doing
I
other
too
stuff?
am
Are
not
you
your
cooking
real
other
dad.
stuff while this is-
No, I'm literally. This is what we got. This is what we got going on today.
Okay.
So does that mean I'm not Shillelagh's grand muffinity? You're Shillelagh's god grand muffinity.
Okay.
See? What?
First.
What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? Poof. What do you need? Poof. What do you need? Poof. What do you need?
Is this clean?
Yeah, everything in there's clean. It's just not dry. Anyway, I don't think I've seen that movie either. Really? Oh, well, I guess If it weren't copyrighted, I would host some sort of viewing party on my stream, but it is, so I won't.
So we got these terrible, crappy burgers.
Terrible and crappy. No good. Very bad.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unburger-fry all of them and then
Mix in delicious seasoning.
Mix in the delicious seasoning. I
Yeah.
think that I'm gonna end up using it all.
I mean, it's
This
fine,
might
I
even
think.
not even be enough.
Really? Wait, how many burgers are you gonna make?
3 pounds.
3 pounds? Yeah, this is not enough for 3 pounds.
Yeah. I was
Each
just-
pound is a tablespoon.
Yeah.
I could make more seasoning.
Sure.
Sure, let's
Hey,
make more
guys.
seasoning. Hey,
We're gonna make more.
we're
seasoning.
gonna make more best burger seasoning. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Because if you just put
Gonna
the
be
burgers
totally
on.
tasty. In fact, this will actually be better because this batch does not have all the paprika you need.
Ah,
So,
there we go.
do you want me to mix
Yeah.
all of the things in with the existing stuff, or do you
Yeah,
want me to
it's
mix a whole
fine
new
the
batch?
way it was.
Okay, alright, so that's what we'll do. Let me open up the burger seasoning thing, part of my document. Search. Burger. There we go. So, and also let's reopen up that thing with all the measurements, shall we? Because that'll come in handy real soon. Let's see. God, Grandma, Finity, lol. Unburger and then reburger.
Also,
Yes.
look at my cute
Precisely.
watering can.
Oh my gosh. It is pretty adorable. Spices. Alright, so spices, paprika, as some might say. Paprika. How much do we need? 2 tablespoons, is that right? 2 tablespoons. Alright, so teaspoons, tablespoons, and dose. 2 tablespoons, paprika next. And calculate. And let me get this guy back out. And we'll put it daintily on the tiny little scale, right? Yeah, just like that. I recently cleaned out and, Cleaned out and reorganized the spice rack and injured myself in the process because I am very, very clumsy. But it's fine. It's fine. All right, so we need 13.6 grams of paprika. Let's just dump some of it right here. Nah, not even remotely close enough. There we go. It's 10.6, 11, 12, and 13. No! Oh, too much. Too much. 0.3 too much. We'll get there. Do you love me yet, Whitty?
What?
Do you love me?
I always love you.
Do you love how anal I am about measurements? Does that make you happy or sad?
It makes me happy.
Excellent. Glad to
You
hear
could
it.
move over your stuff and then they could see me unburgering.
I mean, I guess if they want to see you on
You
burger,
guys
yeah.
want to see me unburger?
Observe the unburger process.
It's not really a process.
It's totally a process. Look at how processy it is. All right, next
This is
up.
not working.
What's not working?
The unburger process. So yeah, I'm just gonna take these and just
2 teaspoons of pepper. Move this down to teaspoons.
because if you put these patties on for some reason these things, if you just stick them on the grill, or I'm sorry, the cast iron or whatever you're putting them on, they will rise up in the center weirdly, and so then the edges of your burger get burned and the centers are not cooked or don't have any charge. So hopefully putting them, reforming them will make them not do that. We'll see.
We'll tell.
We'll see. And if it does do that anyway, then we know that this is just the worst, most bargain bin meat that you can purchase in the United
that's
States.
also possibly true.
Yeah.
4.6 grams. Bam. Shove that in. We're gonna need more black pepper. Well, you bought a grinder thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure. All right.
Yeah, somewhere.
Might end up using that. Okay, so garlic powder, 3/4 of a teaspoon.
And this way, also the burger seasoning will go into the burger and not on the outside of the burger where it will just burn.
Also true.
which I've tried that and it just kind of just makes it taste grainy.
Excuse me. Where does the garlic? Here we go. Garlic powder. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, this part, like honestly, doing this is kind of slow, but I don't care. It's 2.42. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. There we
But
go.
I don't want to
Too
fiddle
much.
with the meat too much because fiddling with the meat too much is bad.
Also true. True facts are true facts. All right, so same for onion powder. Is it the same weight though? That's the question. It is not. Onion apparently weighs much more. No, much less than this. Apparently, for reasons I don't know. It'll be fine. Where's the onion live? We do have onion, right? There it is. 1.73 grams. 7. That's close enough. All right. Go. Next. Half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, everyone's favorite.
Mm-mm.
Na-na-na-na.
You could just measure out half a teaspoon.
What's that? Where is it?
Nothing.
Cayenne? Cayenne, where are you at? Red pepper or cayenne? There we go. Okay, so half a teaspoon. Calculate. 0.88. Wow, that's
Or
less than expected. Or what?
you could just
Just what? Make it as spicy as humanly possible?
no, I was gonna say measure out half a teaspoon.
No, that's not happening. Have you met me?
Yep.
Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
Crap.
Ask to speak to life's manager. There we go. Cayenne boop. There we go. Okay, next up we have... Oh, hey, brown sugar. Just what we need. 1.5 teaspoons of brown sugar, which I think we actually have numbers to do math on that for here. So, hold on. Is that 1.5? Yuna, go away.
Leave, you know.
Go away now. Or, God help me. So 1.5, so that's 6 grams. 6 grams. Give me 6 grams. Oh, we're so close. So close. There we go. Good. Brown sugar. There we go. Okay, so cumin. Cumin. I'm cumin. I'm cumin out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. What? Why are you laughing at me? 1.5.
I think you know.
Wait, is it 1.5 or is it 1.5? Am I crazy, man? Yeah, it's 1.5. Okay. Come on. Come on, numbers. Next. Cumin. Cumin. That says cumin seed whole, not ground. So that might.
Wow, maybe you should measure it with the teaspoons.
No, let's not. Let's just look for cumin. Cumin. We've come this far already. Come on.
Are you sure
Oh,
you
oh.
can trust the?
I mean, this is what I used.
size?
This is what I used last time. It'll be fine. 3 grams. We're gonna use 3 grams. Everyone will be fine. No one will die. Don't be such a baby.
Don't put 3 grams of cayenne pepper.
Oh, 3 grams of cumin. Cumin. 3 grams.
Hey, get out of the kitchen.
Who doesn't love cumin? I sure do. It makes things taste nice. All right.
Cumin's amazing.
Cumin. Boop. Cumin. There we go.
Cumin's
Okay.
one of my favorites.
Next up, we need basil. 1.5 of basil. Wherever basil lives. Basil. No, yeah, here we go. Probably need more basil soon for a couple of reasons. One of those reasons being that I think those ones are kind of old.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Basil, 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 basil. Basil, dried ground. There we go. Is 1.5 for this too? Yes, it is. Okay, so calculate. Need 2.25 grams of you. Maybe, possibly. I feel like it's a lot. But we are, if nothing, we are slaves to math. Isn't that right?
I think you meant to say you.
We, collectively, as a family, are slaves to math. Flat.
How many more?
2 more. We need the mustard. Oh yeah, this is almost gone. Mustard, ground mustard, which is a 1.3. Mustard. Thank you. 1.3. Thank you very much. 1.3. No yawning. No yawning on the stream. What are you doing? Go away. Stop messaging while I'm doing things. I have important work to do. Ground mustard. Give it to me. Give me the ground mustard. You know what? Screw you. Here's what we'll do. Go back to spices. Spices. Boop. Go. Excellent. Mustard. Mustard seed ground. Hey, how about that? Calculate. Thank you very much. 2.73. Coming. There we go. Hey, oh, a little much, but it's fine. Everything will be fine.
Why bother measuring it so exactly if you just...
What I do makes sense. Okay, then finally we need the salts, which I could have put in before, but I was like, I can just do all these parts first, and I technically did. How much do we need of that? 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons. Next. Scroll again. Scroll. Salt, everything. Iodize. There we go. Calculate. We have salt right here. 12 grams. Excellent. Perfect. This was just what we want. Oh. Perfect. All right, there we go. Salt it up. All right, let me just rinse the flour and junk off of this. Like that. Dry it off. Okay, so we have 2 to 5 minutes remaining. Well, 2 to 7 minutes remaining, and we just kind of mix that up real good. Get mush this out of the way. Put it more in the so people can see stuff. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that seasoning. Look at that beautiful seasoning.
Great.
It looks seasoned.
It smells great.
You smell great.
Well, I don't know about that.
I do. I'm right here. I have a nose.
It doesn't work very well.
That's true, but I stand by my comment.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Can you measure me 3 tablespoons?
I sure as shit can. Actually, I can do something even better than that. Do you want to know what that is?
Alright, what you're going to do is you're going to measure out the weights of all the things you just put in.
Nope, not exactly. Where
Okay,
did
good.
that? Here we go. Oh. What I'm going to do, though, perfect, is I'm going to weigh how much
much it
1
is.
tablespoon is, and then
But
I'm
that's
going
a-
to multiply it by 3. Up. I got it. You don't gotta worry. I got you, babe. Alright, so 1 tablespoon is let's say 8.2, because that's an easy number. So
You
times
know what's
3.
easier?
What's easier, Witty? Nope,
8.
wrong. Okay. Oh, well, I mean, technically, but no, let's not do that. So 24.66. 24.66. Awesome. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Close enough. All right, 24.87.
Thank you, Cindy.
Plaque.
Wow.
There we go.
Alright.
Ta-da! It burger.
Now.
Now to not necessarily re-burger, but to at least incorporate and then re-burger. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, I know. Alright, I gotta check on the cake. I need a toothpick for. Toothpicks live here. Alright. Give me a toothpick. Thank you. Turn on the light. Open light on. Go. Whoa! Okay.
Whoa, it got big.
It got. Whoa! Don't fall. Don't fall. It also got not arisen all around.
Oops.
That's less than ideal. Let's
Looks a little done on the top.
I mean, it looks done, and
You gonna use a toothpick?
I did use a toothpick. It looks like it still needs some time, so we're gonna stick it in for another 3.
Can you
Can I what?
get me some shit?
I can. What do you need?
Parchment paper.
It's right over there, actually.
Oh.
Well, how much do you need, and where do you need it?
Trying to decide if I want to use the burger press.
Oh, that's entirely up to you.
I don't know if I want to.
Just tear this off in case you need it.
Thank you.
There you go. I didn't actually end up using this parchment paper. I used the round. So. Da, 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 da. What's your other option?
Just do it by hand.
Which do you want to do?
I'm just gonna do it by hand. I'll put it
Alright.
on the parchment paper.
That sounds
I do
great.
need to measure out like a pound.
Weightage? Well, fortunately we have
These lovely little
bowls. Oh God!
This is just sugar, right?
Brown sugar, yes.
Yeah.
Which we already have in the thing, so it's fine. Actually, that had brown sugar and normal sugar, so
I'm
whatever.
sure it'll make the burgers taste better.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Blech.
So is this like getting portioned and then put into bags or something?
I was just gonna portion it and then I was gonna cook
Gonna
it.
make all of it? Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. And where did the things go with the pokies? Pokies? Poke majigs? Poke. Poke!
Should I do
Shoot! Should you do what?
Should I do half-pound patties or quarter-pound patties?
Half pounds are kind of big.
Yeah, they are.
I mean,
Quarter pounds.
you can always double up quarter pounders anyway
Yeah.
to make them taller, if not wider.
Alrighty.
Delicious meaty balls. So you're gonna make all of this, and then whatever ends up being not eaten today is just gonna be fridged, or
Yes.
Huh.
That's correct.
interesting.
Ding. Wow, it's a burger
It
patty.
is. You did it.
I did, and I accidentally threw away the dividers that were on the burger patties
Nice.
because I'm smart.
You're great.
I
Love
literally just went and took out the trash.
you. You're amazing.
Yeah, I know. I'm incredibly intelligent.
Let me just get in here. Grab the wire back. And place the cake on once it finally comes up. You know what? I'm
Oh,
thinking.
here it comes.
Here's what comes off the thing. Put it back on.
Let's
Stab it again. Yeah, the cake. Oh man. So the cake did this thing I like to call not rising in the center. Which, my understanding. Okay, light crumbs. That seems done.
all right.
My understanding is a result of the leavening agent being not super great. So
Yeah,
Here-
which is weird since didn't we just get more?
we baking powder.
Yeah.
I don't know that we did. We got more baking soda. The baking powder claims it should still be good, but whatever. This will just make a nice little well for our caramel to chill in. Well,
That's a bummer.
man, it'll be fine. Like, I'm sure it'll taste the same. Like, there's no problem there. Are you getting ready to fry? Getting ready to fry the burgers here?
Well, are you gonna put that into the freezer?
Not yet. Gonna wait 10 minutes, take it out of the pan,
Oh.
then we put it in the freezer.
You should show everybody.
I tried.
Oh.
And to show them better. Oh, there's the other pot holder.
Mm.
There it is. Why is the light still on? Turn it on. There we go. So once again, cake. Look, it cake. See, notice the depression in the middle. Much like the depression in the middle of me.
Mm.
You like that one?
Yeah.
That one good? Yeah. You said this is 3 pounds?
Yeah.
Nice.
So part of it's gonna be for me, and part of it's gonna be for Fix.
Are you gonna eat some today?
Yeah.
You're gonna
Well,
have more than just popcorn?
never mind. No.
I mean, you can do what you want. I, again, am not your real dad. Even though I have the same name. You're
Yeah,
your real
that's
dad.
kind of weird.
Definitely not weird at all. Totally not weird.
I have a type, I guess.
James is?
No, wait, that's even more creepy.
What?
Never mind.
What is? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you doing? How could you?
Because they say that you
Ruined
marry,
forever.
you say that you marry people who are like your parents.
Do they say that?
Yeah, they do.
I guess you're nice,
So it's
human like my mom. And you have a good sense of humor like my mom. You look nothing like my mom. So if I'm not mistaken, well, actually no, there'd be 1/3 of an ounce. There should probably be about 1 pound and 1/3 of an ounce in this if you measured out 1 pound for each of these, because we added 24 grams.
Mhm.
So yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
That means that all my measurements are off.
Does it? Ah, it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever.
That's right. It is fine. Because I don't go. I'm not chained by numbers.
You're not me.
I'm a free spirit. That would be amazing and creepy
What would be amazing?
if I looked like your mom.
Would it? For what reason exactly would that be amazing?
Because it would prove the stereotype.
Uh-huh.
All right. So now.
Stereotype for you right here. Now that would be creepy if she looked like me. Well, it'd be a real Back to the Future situation going on there.
All right. Now I have burgers, and now I can fry the burgers.
Nice.
I'm helping you with your stream by making my own food on
I'm
your
making
stream.
my own differenter food.
But it's food.
It is food.
It's
This is true.
thematic.
It's thematic in the sense that you eat it as well. Sure. That works.
Sin's baking stream and Witty brings meat.
Yep. Witty doesn't believe in sugar, you see.
Witty's meat
True
stream.
facts. Huh? What?
Witty's meat stream.
Should make more chocolate covered bacon. Should get more Lily's chocolate, more bacon, make more chocolate covered bacon. Insert directly into Witty. I mean, I think the cake looks good. It's just, you know, it should. I mean, at least the dip is uniform instead of just being in one small pocket of the cake. That was a fun day.
That was a day.
Pretty sure I have. You're gonna use that?
We use them both.
Oh,
I don't have time to
You're
sit
gonna-
around and individually cook 2 burgers.
well, I thought 4 fit into a pan.
I don't know about that.
Careful now. Careful.
This is gonna end well.
Or you could put it onto. Hold on. Don't do anything rash. Good God, what? Oh Jesus.
Sure, I'm glad I have this smart man to help. I my silly womanly self,
Yeah,
not do anything
The hysterical
silly.
broad. Alright, so we're going to slide these onto here so you have a nice flat surface with which to
Wow.
carry them. Hey, check that out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you need me to time anything, I've got spare timers.
I don't need time.
Oh, you
I
just-
have
She has
my brain.
Whitty has a sixth sense, an internal clock for cooking meat.
Yes, it
So-
allows me to very accurately make bad food.
It's a superpower. What are you talking about? Bad food. Bad by whose opinion? Definitely not mine. Shall I move things over so that they can see you?
But if they want to look at me turning my back to the camera.
Oh, it's gonna. Oh, no. You don't understand. You don't understand at all. See, now that we are untethered by the additional microphone, this is a lot easier to. Oh, well, I see that the meat is where I normally put the
That's
thing.
right.
Thanks a lot.
Here, let me move the meat. I'll move the meat.
Ah. Yay, meat. I wonder if we can actually, hold on, we can do this. We have the technology, right? Sure we do.
Watch out! Don't put the
Oh,
cord
watch
in the
it.
flame.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's both of them are on. So I should probably not do that. Maybe, possibly. Completely forgot that you're using both of them, even though you literally just told me. Alright, so I guess we'll just put this here. Yeah, cool, perfect. Stay right there. Excellent. Now you can see all of the important parts, being the pans and the meat,
Yep.
as it were, and the camera. You can see the camera. Let's move that real fast. Restructure.
I would be careful because it's going to splatter.
It'll be
I'll
fine.
put the splatter dart on the one closest to the camera.
That's awful neighborly of you. There we go. And then we'll move this so we can see your beautiful face.
Oh, that's
Look at how beautiful that face
people
is.
need to see.
It is. Oh man, look at that face. It's just
Alright.
got an angelic white glow about it
Yes.
because of the window.
White and delightsome.
It is. Both of those things. Don't burn yourself. Burning yourself is the least good thing to do.
This way I can do it in 2 sessions.
Right. Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
And now you get the wonderful ASMR of the burgers, so that's good.
Burgers and baking have both start with the letter B.
Yeah, therefore they are the same thing.
Therefore, they're thematic.
That's how that works.
So you let the thing sit for 10 minutes and then you put it in the freezer? Is that what you said?
That's what I'm gonna do. Well, it's gonna set for 10 minutes so that I can take it out of the pan without dying.
Okay.
And then once it's out of the pan, it's gonna go into the freezer. If it were big enough to cut, after 10 minutes I would cut it and then put it back in the freezer. But it is not really,
Okay.
so it's just gonna stay in there.
Okay.
Mom says, that's why I like using my George Foreman grill. It doesn't splatter grease everywhere. But, unfortunately, it also, drains the grease. And we want to consume the grease in our mouths. So,
I mean, you can always take the grain grease and put it back.
reincorporate it into the burger.
Yeah.
See, one of the problems is that the Foreman grill we have now, I feel like has inconsistent heat.
I agree.
But it's way easier to clean. So, that's nice. I understood what you said, Ma. You don't gotta clarify for me.
These burgers.
Burgers
Ow.
to get splattered.
Mm-hmm.
Get
Got
splattered
me.
on. Well, it's just not covered. There you go. There we go. Yeah. Like if this camera here,
Ouch.
not camera, this one. Are you alright?
Yeah.
You should probably wear a face mask.
I should wear a full body biosuit.
You could be
All
wearing
right.
an apron. We have them. 3, 2, 1.
I forgot.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now let us take the cake.
Alright, now we're gonna take the cake.
Cake is still a little warm, but it's fine. Let me
It's looking good.
carve around the edge with a thing. Oh, it's actually already separated from the edge. That's pretty good. Probably from all that grease in there, eh? Yeah.
And they are not lifting up in the middle, which is excellent.
Okay, release from the cake. Hey, that's perfect. It smells a little bit not as, whoa, okay, don't fall apart. Do not fall apart. Good, excellent. Alright, so once again, just to show it off, you're fine, don't worry. So here we have our cake. It's a cake. Ooh, look at that. So cake-like. Oh god, there we go. Hey. There, okay, alright. Back to the beef. What everyone's actually here for.
Ah!
Careful.
Right out of my neck. Alright.
Right in the grundle.
Ouch!
Wait.
Flip it towards yourself so all the beef, or so all the clatter gets on you.
Is that how it's done?
Yeah, and then mess up the flip on camera.
Cool. Pardon me. Gotta... Alright. Listen to all that sizzling.
And, alright, there is this debate in the burger community about
A lively debate?
whether you're supposed to press your burgers.
And
And
what do you...
I've read some science,
Okay.
I've read some burger science that says that the best time to press the burgers is immediately after flipping them. That maximizes the amount of, it presses it down so that the full surface area of the meat presses into the pan and you get that char
Makes sense.
with the least amount of moisture lost by squeezing.
I imagine if you put the burger down earlier, it would help the char form sooner anyway as well. Yeah, I see, it's jumping. This is some high quality meat that we've acquired. Yeah, I feel like, okay, I always make things on medium-low on the power burners because medium is just higher than I feel medium is supposed to be for these. Those are smash burgers. I know smash burgers. I don't know that, I think I have eaten at Smash Burger like once. Maybe, possibly.
So anyway, now fix. Ow!
Okay.
You hit me in the eyebrow and the elbow at the same time.
Nice. I'm sorry.
Did you see
Yeah,
that?
I did. It's out for blood.
Come to get me.
Do you need a plate to put these on?
No, I'm putting them in that Tupperware.
Cool. Or by cool, I mean hot burning. Painful. Ouch. Somehow I felt one on my elbow, like the left one that's over here.
Still not there yet.
Nope. So they're getting there. Oh boy, they're trying. What is a smash burger? A smash burger is a burger that you smash onto the griddle. For reasons? Why that's the standard practice, I'm not 1,000% sure. But it's a method of burger, for sure. My understanding is smash burgers are quite thin, and they cook faster because of their thinness. That might be part of the reason. A burger that you squish. They're they're flatter and have more crevices for things like char and cheese and sauce.
Yeah.
How about that?
They look messy.
A little bit. But they tasty because they're made of meat.
It's a lot of fun. I remember when I was at BYU, there was a place called the BYU Creamery, which was like a little convenience store. And they had a grill, and you could just sit there in front of them and watch them just take the balls of meat and just slap them down and then smash. That's what they did. And it just smelled so good.
I like how much these have shrunk. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty great. This is quality food right here.
Right? So you're like, oh, look at this meat that I have in this package. I'll just make all of it right now.
Yeah, I'm lazy, okay? I don't want to go through this like 3 times. Alright, that's good enough.
Good enough for government work. It's still popping.
Yeah,
Oh god, some got on top of my head.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Don't feel like you need a rush on account of me.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Safety first.
Ow, ow,
Yeah, I think it might be too high. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it's only 350.
Really? Yeah, well, maybe I'm wrong. See, BYU has like the best, college a cappella group.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, Shaleela's like, oh, you went to BYU?
Yeah, I'm unfortunately. Yes, I did.
You did learn something, huh? That's the only thing I know about BYU, lol, except for religion school. Yep, religion school indeed.
There's an a cappella group.
You're talking straight no chaser?
It has a football team.
Or is that someone else?
And it has amazing LGBT policies.
Does it?
Yeah,
By amazing, you mean
amazingly bad.
amazingly bad. There we go. See also religion school.
Yeah, pretty great. If you want to develop depression during your time in college, visit your local religion school.
Amazing
And they will fix
LGBT
you
what?
Right up.
Well, you see, Mormons don't believe in the gay.
No, there are no gay people.
Gay people don't exist? It's
no,
not real.
No, they are normal, straight people who suffer from the affliction
Suffer. I think they enjoy
of
it a lot.
same-sex attraction.
I think they're enjoying their same-sex attraction, actually. I don't think there's any
That
suffering
is what
involved.
Satan wants them to believe,
Wow.
you see. But it is self-abuse,
Here's the thing.
along with masturbation.
Oh,
That's
but of
also
course,
self-abuse.
right. Never touch yourself. That's bad. But the thing is that Cypher taught me that even if the Matrix is telling me that the steak is juicy and delicious in my mouth, but it's not real, I don't care.
Yeah,
Ignorance is bliss.
yeah. It's
Missed the last part because of burger noises. Oh, policy? Is that the word you said?
I think so.
Yeah, probably.
Something.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I personally think they're going to end up walking it backwards in the next few years.
Eventually.
Because they're going to get forced into it
Yeah.
by
If they
whatever
want-
makes them money,
Exactly.
whatever keeps them making money.
Just like once upon a time, I, as a black person, would not have been able to be one of their happy little priestmen.
That's true, yeah.
God changed his mind.
But, James,
So, what?
Finn,
You're gonna call me Fix? I'm not
I was-
Fix. Go on.
you might not have been able to be their priestman, but if you were a slave, they could have paid you to the church as tithing.
Oh, cool.
To the church.
Right.
So,
So what would I
there
have
you
done in the church then?
yeah, I don't know. Cleaned their chapels.
Oh man, Satan and I are best buds then. I love that picture, the not today Satan, not today Satan. Hang out with Satan. Meet at fiery pits, burn shit. Pretty good one. Yeah.
Well, yeah, don't get me onto the topic of Mormons.
Yes, let's not. Probably for the best, even though we've already been talking about it for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Fun times in religion school for sure.
Fast times in religion high. Johnny, good to teach you. Are you frying this in ghee?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
So there was a another
Go ahead.
there's another Joshua Weissman video that came out. There's a chunk there.
I know.
About how to make movie theater popcorn, but better. And he recommends specifically to
Oh my gosh, it's swimming in grease. It's gorgeous.
to do the
Like a deep
the
fried-
popping in ghee.
Deep
So-
fried burger. Yeah. Oh.
See, this is why I have this one draper on. So all the spiders don't harm me. And several flavors of rainbow, so don't even get me started low. Bread guy! Yeah, I guess he's a bread guy. So beautiful regarding the burger.
Yeah.
your
Also, I'm
face.
clearly being facetious about the same-sex attraction thing, and I promise you.
Parroting, yes, it's satirically parroting church. Oh my, you okay?
I mean, they're not being facetious about it.
we need 2 guards, I feel. Or like just a,
I actually have a permanent gap in my eyebrow from where I got badly grease burned on my face as a kid.
maybe, just stand back
Yeah.
a little bit from that.
Yeah.
Oh, I figured regarding witty jokes.
Yeah, and they're about the same thing about gender identity. Oh man, they're very fundamentalist about gender roles, which is super cool for a tomboy. I don't even know what the phrases are.
It's
anymore.
tomboy. The term is tomboy.
Who likes bugs and is a computer programmer
Don't
and
burn yourself for putting hot meat directly into your
it's
mouth.
delicious.
You're delicious.
I know. Yeah. And
Super great.
anyway, I love it. It's super cool.
Barely an
But you know what's
inconvenience.
cooler is this. Actually, this beef is pretty hot.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's
very
got
warm
so
beef.
much. Oh, you can see it. You can see it going on the screen.
Yeah, you can. Oh yes, gender roles. Yeah, my general thought process is still just do what you want to do
Yeah.
and don't make other people do what they don't want to do. The end. Like, that seems pretty good to me.
Of course, then you know, it can get messy, but. Yeah, we did it.
Yay, we burgered.
We made burgers.
By we, I
guys.
mean mostly you. All I did was the seasoning.
That is an integral part.
It's
Of
true.
the burgering
It's
process.
basically what makes the burgers taste good.
Yeah, especially this kind of burger.
Especially burgers made from low quality meat.
Walmart burger.
So we're gonna save the grease and turn it into beefy gravy.
Oh, I mean, we could. Yeah, there's so
Definitely
much
could.
of it.
We got a bunch of milk with which to pour into the stuff. You probably weigh the grease to find out how much it is to find out how much flour to put in it, but outside of that, burger.
Buttery burger gravy.
Gender roles are bread, right? Waka waka waka.
They're
That's
bread?
funny because rolls.
Oh.
Rolls are bread. Get it? Get it?
Yeah.
Today we are baking traditional gender rolls to be served at dinner. Mmm, so good. Alright, so I'm gonna move this
Abolish
back.
gender, please.
Gonna move this back over here. Do.
And please
Oh,
stop
God.
telling me
Oh.
that I'm a man
God.
and like to
Oh
program.
God! Oh, we're upside down. Okay, we're not upside down. Oh, now we're okay. This is the counter. It's a very nice counter, as you can see. It's I don't. Is this a marble counter or is this a fake marble counter?
It's a fake marble.
Fake marble counter. Realfakedoors.com. All right. If you want a real fake door, just come down to realfakedoors.com. We got all the real fake doors that you could ever want here at Real Fake Doors. Y'all should bake some tradition. I mean, maybe one day I will. Maybe I will come up with a recipe if one doesn't exist for gender roles, and make them on stream someday. And then to make everyone happy, we can destroy them on stream by eating them.
Yeah.
We will destroy. We will smash all the traditional gender roles for everyone.
It's a science experiment.
What is? Huh? What is that?
It's adobo chilies. Which I,
Right. Which we used at one point in time. I think.
That's the problem with the little jars of chilies is that I use exactly half and then I always save it because I tell myself I'll make something else with the other half, and
it
Yes.
never happens.
the amount of times I actually do that.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. So this is, hold on real quick, using my brain. Is it equal parts by weight or by volume?
Don't know,
I'm
babe.
trying to remember. I think it's by
would-
volume.
I would.
And a tablespoon
Oh.
of fat is generally 418 grams. That's my understanding. That's my understanding, yes. So, how much does it say a tablespoon of flour is over there?
Tablespoon of flour is 7.8 grams.
Okay, so like half as much. Okay, so this is 100. So this is like 10 tablespoons. So we would need like 10 tablespoons of flour. We'd probably want to do it in the bigger pan.
Well, I bet you could do it in that.
Don't burn yourself. You're gonna burn yourself. God, what are you doing? You're an absolute mad lad.
I am.
Okay, so dump this back in here because why not? Just dump.
Dum 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 dum.
Mr. Sandman, send me a man, make him the sandiest man.
Was it Mr. Sandman? Man me a sand.
No,
Make it the sweetest car hand door who can.
I mean I have no idea what the heck you're talking about, but
Tumblr does.
I'll bet they do. Tumblr, a thing that still exists somehow.
Yeah, it's actually still like rather active. I'm surprised. Killing off porn did not.
That frog is the biggest tits I've ever seen. I've seen bigger. Where? On Tumblr. Such a good video. I love it. Man me a sand. All right, so we would need. I mean, it's an arbitrary amount of milk, but we would need like 10 tablespoons of flour, which would be 78 grams of flour. Is this a thing we want to do? Do you want to make a gravy for the burgers?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, we're making a gravy.
I don't know if you have your measurements right, but
Yeah, it's equal parts fat to flour, right?
okay.
I mean, that's most roux that I'm familiar with.
Okay.
So,
Let's do it.
like, I've done it before and
I
it's
think
not turned out
I
bad.
think it's a great idea.
The bigger thing is figuring out how much milk to use for it. That's the real kicker.
Well, we can use as much milk as it takes to make it look like gravy.
Yeah, that is the thing that I'm gonna let you do as an eyeball process, as opposed to like an exact process.
Shillelagh likes my rhymes.
Huh?
So Shillelagh likes my rhymes.
I mean, of course. You have great rhymes.
Tumblr does.
No, you. And only you.
Mm.
They say 78,
Mm-hmm.
76, 70, probably 7. Nope. 77, 79. Oh shit. 78. Hey, awesome. Alright, so this will cook for like a couple minutes. How much? Well, okay, so you'll just pour the milk.
I'm
So
an eyeballman.
may as well get the milk out now. Oh, we've got 3 minutes until the cake comes out. That's perfect.
Wow, look at us. Such great timing. It's like we planned this.
Almost. Although we definitely did.
Ooh, this is very poopy.
What is?
This milk.
Oh, it's fine. It's just air. I literally just opened that,
Oh, okay.
so it'll be fine.
Ah, that lovely.
That lovely lack of smell. Okay, so I'm going to take this because this is what you use to stir things.
I can't believe I've gone 30 years of my life not realizing that you can actually have milk that lasts longer than a day.
Right? Yeah. See, here's the thing. I don't remember milk spoiling that fast back when I was a kid.
We grew up in the military,
Uh-huh.
living overseas. What is this?
What is what? What's it look like? Mr. Manson.
Oh, it's deli meat. Okay.
Send me
So
a
anyway,
man.
yeah, when you live in the military, you buy stuff at the commissary, the military store, the military grocery store, and overseas they ship over all the food from the United States to the commissary, and a lot of times by the time you get the food, it's almost spoiled.
Oh, that's not fun.
Yeah, so we just didn't go to the commissary for milk.
Alright, so I'm going to cook this until that timer goes off, and then you can add the milk,
All right.
and it'll be good to turn into a gravy.
It's
This is going to make a buttload of gravy.
It's gonna be so great.
It's going to be gray. It's going to be gravy.
It is.
It's all gravy.
Get those lumps out.
Trying. Ouch.
Oh no.
See, this is what happens when I try to get the lumps out. I burn myself and I die.
I'm sorry. Sin has died. This stream is over.
Rip stream.
There we go. That looks so smooth.
Mr. Smooth Man. Man me is smooth. Make it the smoothest, grooviest groove.
I don't even know how much milk I would want to add. It already looks like a liquid.
At the moment.
Oh. Alright, you have 50 seconds to not be a liquid. I'm sorry guys. I'm not going to bring the camera over because I have to pour milk really
Yeah,
soon.
it's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So Infinity's mom informs us with regular gravy you would use a cup of liquid to 2 tablespoons of fat and flour. So we would use more milk than...
So like 5 cups. That's 5 cups.
Shillelagh says that is like all grocery store food in Alaska because it has to be shipped for such a long time.
And Hawaii.
We are paying attention now, belatedly.
6, 5,
Shit.
4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so feel free to use this. I would use this because I'm going to need this.
That's dirty.
What? So wash it. God, it's not that hard.
Oh, this is... I just use this, so...
You and Fix. Just like, I
What?
can't use that. It's dirty. It's like, so wash it.
Oh, shit. That's scalded.
Yeah, it happens. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, God. James, I messed it up.
No, you didn't. It's fine. This is what happens. That's why you gotta add the right amount of
Good
milk.
Lord.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Holy-
It uses a lot of liquid.
Holy God.
Just keep on stirring, and use this probably because it's better. I mean,
Oh,
use
I'm
whatever you
using
want.
this. Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not your real dad. I know.
I know.
I know.
Unless you just have the same name.
Real dad not achieved.
Holy moly.
You can turn that off if you want.
Sorry, I have milk in one hand and...
Don't use all of it. I do need some for this recipe.
No, I'm not going to use all of it.
Okay, you better not. Unless, you know, what's the word? Invoke the ire of sin.
God, I was about to make a bad joke.
Hey, Sinfinity's mom. Just because I have some work to do in regards to the this process doesn't mean that I'm not paying attention. Let's see. Onions in Alaska are pretty universally garbage. I think onions are pretty universally garbage, period. So there you go.
Onions are
Take
great.
that.
Shit.
400 milk, so many milk. You are not the father. You're not the boss of me. I know I'm not, Mom. It's fine. Alright, so we're taking the cake out.
Taking the cake
Taking the cake out. Taking the cake out. Taking the cake out. Cake.
This is a very thick gravy, but, like, I don't want to use
Cake
it.
feels cooler. It feels cool enough to put. Also feels a little bit dense. So whatever. It's fine. You know who's going to be eating this? Me.
Oh, this tastes terrible.
That's what. Does it?
Mm,
Define terrible.
bland.
So add salt. God, jeez. Oh no, this doesn't. This
I didn't
tastes.
say I wasn't going to add salt.
It's what you do when things taste bland. You add salt.
Just because...
God. Just because what?
Don't criticize me.
Because you tried. Therefore, I have no right to criticize you. Is that how that works?
Because I'm not done making the food. This
One.
is how...
Fourth of a cup. Boop.
I'm so tired.
I'm sorry. Didn't you take a nap?
Yeah.
Didn't you take a nap in preparation for the awesome movie that we're going to see?
I'm so tired and we're going to go watch a double feature.
We are. It's going to be great. It's going to be so great.
I'm just going to die.
It's going to be amazing. All right, what else do we need? I'm going to get all these things together for the caramel just because I don't want it to, like, what's the word? Die. No. Okay, half a cup of granulated sugar. Where did I put the thing? There we go. Oh, hey, ho, hey, ho. This
Hey, you know
had...
what I should do?
What should you do?
Give me that seasoning.
I mean,
Put
yeah,
more
you
burger
could
seasoning in it.
put more burger seasoning in if you want.
Yeah,
I don't know how much more you want to put in, but yeah.
let's put in some.
The thing is that for some reason, I guess, not a lot of seasoning left the burgers
That's good.
as the fats. So I assumed more would, but
It did discolor the fat,
it definitely did.
but luckily most of it stayed inside the burger, which is where we would like it to be.
Hey now, those are fighting words regarding onions. Let's fight about it then, because I hate onions.
Onions
What are you gonna do about it?
fantastic.
Let's see,
And
and
you
pepper.
need
Sin's
what?
spicy today. Sin is spicy today. Sin is a little scoshy spicy. So I noticed that he's spicy today. Did you? Is it really that obvious? Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but spicy Sin is spicy.
So
It
we
happens.
Have a burger paste.
Yeah, that's gravy.
It is. All right, here. Let me show you guys.
Does it taste like burger to you? Oh god.
Because look at this.
Da-da-da, gravy. This is I did this before. I did something like whoa, careful.
I am completely in control.
I'll bet you are. All right. So
It's like
sugar,
burger
corn
queso.
syrup. Okay. So hold on. Let me reopen up the actual instructions for this recipe. Remember we were making a cake at some point in time. Let me just
I'm
do. No, you're fine.
Bye.
No, I appreciate you for helping fill time until I needed no more time to be filled. All right. So combine sugar and syrup in a medium saucepan. Where did I put my medium saucepan? Here we go.
There's the other one there.
Huh? What? Yeah, but that one's big. I feel like it's too big, almost. So we're gonna use this one. It is more medium in size. All right, so sugar and what? The corn syrup? Let's see. And oh my god, at Witty, I slept so freaking long today because so many flights and so much jet lag, and I'm very excited to be back in a place where it actually gets dark.
Congratulations.
Also, what double feature are all seeing? We are seeing A Quiet Place 1 and 2.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Because we hate ourselves.
No, because I like us.
I do like us as
I
well.
like us a lot. I don't know what you're talking about. Why would you say that?
We hate our
Why
blood
would you
pressure
say that?
and
Why
mental
would you
health.
say that? I love you.
Good.
Let's see here. Okay, so corn syrup. Cook on medium heat, stirring constantly until it becomes a light caramel color. Add the butter and the milk, stir until smooth. Remove from heat, mix in vanilla. Set aside to cool slightly, then pour over cake. Allow caramel to cool completely. Cut slices and serve. All right, so we need to measure. Where is the measuring spoons? Where do they live? Where did I put them? What is happening? Witty. Oh, never mind. Found it. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. Oh wow, lol. Are these available on streaming services / not in a theater? I don't think so. I mean, the first one probably is. The second one I think is still in theaters for a while. How long is a while, you may ask? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, because I don't know. But yeah, Quiet Place has been out for a while. So if it is not available on some streaming service of some kind, I would be rather surprised. Alright, so this is tablespoon number the first. Come on. Go. Dump that in there. Dump, 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 dump. I should probably cut the butter, right? If I want it to actually incorporate in a more reasonable frame of time. I feel like that would be smart. And I feel like I probably will do that. Alright, so a tablespoon the second. I thought this was new. Shows how up to date with movies I am. Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, the second one did just come out. The first one, I can't remember when it came out, to be honest with you. To be completely honest. To be 100% completely honest. Entirely. Come on. I know there's another tablespoon's worth left in here. It's just going to take a while to drip. Drip, drip, drip goes the corn syrup. Almost. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there, everybody. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And There we have it. Perfect. All right, there we go. Perfect, or just about practically perfect in most ways, if not every way. Go. Get that away. How much vanilla do we need again? 2 teaspoons? Okay, so I don't super need to rinse this out yet, but I probably will anyway, because why not? Though I did get to see 4 movies I haven't seen because Delta had in-flight movies, because flights are long. Nice. What movies were they? Inquiring Sin wishes to know. Inquiring Sin is one of the nosiest of the sins. Okay, alright, I'm going to do one more thing, unless somebody else has this answer readily available for me. So what I want to do is, alright, so this, frustratingly vague, so this says, cook on medium heat, stirring constantly until it becomes a light caramel color. Now, I don't, first off, this is not a stainless steel pan, so it's going to be kind of hard to tell. Second of all, I prefer temperatures or times or something like that to give me a better estimate. So, if anyone knows off the top of their head what temperature to try to get this to reach, it'd be real swell if you told me. But, on the other hand, if you don't, I'll just look it up and see if I can find caramel sauce temperature. Let's see here. Come on, give me a tab, thank you. They were the Courier, good. Crisis, pretty good. Soul, good. Spaceship Earth, bad. Ah, well. The only one of those I think I've seen is Soul. And I enjoyed Soul. It was alright. It was no Inside Out, but I mean, come on. Caramel sauce. Not Veramel, you piece of crap. Caramel sauce. Temperature. There we go. Thank you. There we go. I have no idea about caramels. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. All right. Caramel sauce recipe. Give me some temperature, please. Tell me. Give me a temperature. Okay, so stop stirring completely and allow it to boil under. It's not gonna happen. 380. That sounds potentially right. Let's go with that. 380 degrees. Oh my god, things are so definitely not in the way. Also, why is it get that cord away? Alright, so what else are we gonna need? Okay, so we've got the corn syrup, got the sugar, we've got the butter, we've got the milk. We will need the vanilla, but we're not gonna measure the vanilla first. That would be silly, especially because it goes off the heat before where did I put the measuring spoons? Where the crap did I put the measuring spoons? They were literally in my hands moments ago. Yuna, leave the kitchen. Go away. Get out of my kitchen. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, so what temperature are we heading for again? Oh, there we go. Alright, so we got that there. There we go, perfect. 380? God, that's hot. That's real hot. Is that let me get a second opinion on that. That feels like it might be too hot, if you ask me. 380 Fahrenheit. Let's go to you. Yep, whatever. Yep, good. Okay, give me temperatures. Give me freaking temperatures. You piece of crap. Please? Please. Oh my god, please. Okay, see, this one says 225. That's a lot lower than 380. I'll give you that. How about you? What's your recommendation? This one says 350. Warm chestnut brown. Okay, so let me double check here, because this is golden, right? The actual recipe says golden, so I feel like that would be a lower temperature. Light caramel color, right, okay, so I feel like that would be a lower number rather than a higher number. And the second number said a lower number. It said 225. So we're gonna go 225, and if it's bad, then it's bad. Guess what? Doesn't matter. Oh my god, more things have been said. Let's see. It's hard to beat Inside Out. Inside Out's the one that I watch when I want to cry. True story. Rip Bing Bong. In my opinion, Bing Bong should have lived just in a different form. Well, clearly Bing Bong's going to live in the sense that Riley's going to become an astronaut and go to the moon, right? So, I mean, in the sequel, if there ever is one, which there should be, because it was a good movie. And Amy Poehler is a comedic genius, and I love her. Let's see. 1,000 degrees. Thanks, Mom. That's very useful. Very useful advice. Science agrees that 1,000 degrees is accurate. You people. Thank you for the validation. I'm gonna go over here and once again, sorry, ignore you because I have to pay attention to heating caramel. So if I can find, there it is. Okay, I found it. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. Time to stir. Time to stir. Time to melt. You know what I never did? I never cut the butter. Hey, Whitty. Want to do me a favor? Want to do me a favor? I love you. Want to do me? It's a real easy favor.
You want me to cut the butter?
Cut the butter, yes, please. It's over here. I already got it out, but it's not cut yet, which is the problem.
How do you cut it?
How do I cut with a knife?
What do you want me to do?
Just cut it into chunks so that it melts more evenly once I throw it in. That's all we need.
Like this big?
Yeah, like that big. Like tablespoon chunks are probably fine. Okay, this thing said a medium saucepan. I feel like a medium saucepan might even be too big for this. But maybe that'll change once it starts actually melting. What was in that?
Butter? Oh, wow.
Well, hopefully that won't alter the caramel.
I'm so sorry.
It's
I'll
fine.
take it
Also,
out.
there's some butter. Not some butter. Okay, there we go. You got it. You got it.
I'll take it out.
Dude, it's already in there. It's fine. Also, if you wanted to be the best person ever, if you paid attention to chat while I'm over here, that would be super great. Or at least, from like the other room and you yell comments at me. That would also work perfectly fine. Melt a little bit better, you piece of crap. See, right now this looks like a kind of a paste.
I have no idea where you left off chat. It's Infinity asks why it makes you cry.
Oh, Mom asked why? Because it's sad and touching. Have you ever seen that movie, Mom?
Yeah, you don't. If you've seen that movie, you don't need to ask that
Oh
question.
my god. Dude, I'm bringing that movie when I visit and we were watching it and you're gonna cry.
Shillelagh asks, which emotion out of fear, anger, joy, sadness, and disgust would be the leader in each of your brains?
Oh, in my brain? Oh, jeez. Oh god, I don't know. Probably sadness.
Yeah, sadness.
Definitely not anger. Anger, I very rarely get angry, so it wouldn't be anger. It'd be nice if it was joy, but I kind of doubt. Okay, so this isn't turning color at all. Oh, it's starting to sort of turn color.
Do you want me to bring the thing over?
The what over? The computer?
Yeah.
That's fine. Unless because I'm going to be literally staring at this.
Ah.
Because I gotta get it. I'm realizing this thermometer is not being as helpful as I thought it could. Due to the fact that there's not enough stuff here.
You want to switch it to a smaller pan?
Nope, we've already started. It's fine. As long as I keep on stirring constantly.
Inside Out is a motion picture film.
Yes, a CGI animated Pixar film
Yeah.
from the makers of such wonderful films as Toy Story, Finding Nemo.
There is a little girl in it. Her name is Riley.
It's true.
And she's
pretty great.
you get to see inside her head and see her emotions.
It's true.
And all of the crazy shenanigans they get up to.
Oh God. I think I broke it. Hopefully not.
Oh, did you put it in the water?
I did.
Yeah, you might.
Is the water hot or cold?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it does. If it's hot water, it's not going to break.
Well, we'll see.
Well, could you? Okay, it's fine.
The water's lukewarm. It does not look broken.
Cool.
Oh, never mind, it's broken.
Cool. All right, let's get a new one then.
Cool.
Okay, so this looks like a light brown to me. Right? This looks like.
Yep.
All right,
Looks
so
like
dump in the butter.
All of it?
Yep, all the butter, every single butter,
There you go.
and the milk.
Alrighty.
Oh boy, it seems to be seizing. That's cool.
Did either of us have a bing bong, James?
What? Like an imaginary friend?
Yeah.
Oh God, what is happening?
Oh my god. That's
No, it'll probably incorporate eventually once it heats up some more. Maybe. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I had plenty of imaginary friends when I was younger.
I don't know if I had imaginary friends, but I made up characters left and right from the time I could.
And center. What if this milk should have been warmer?
Oh no.
Jesus.
That might
Everything's
have.
fine. Everything's not fine, but everything's fine.
We the caramel has gotten a little bit hard.
Yeah, this happened before though when I've made caramel, and it did fix itself eventually.
Okay.
I believe, hopefully. It just has to rewarm. and
I made a bunch of fictional cat species that I would draw everywhere. And then I had a bunch of Pokemon characters. But I don't think I had a specific imaginary friend.
This has not turned out the way I wanted, but it's okay, 'cause it might still turn out maybe anyway. Fingers crossed, making a mess all over the place. Nobody panic. What did I just say about panicking? Stop that. Don't panic. What time is it? It's 3:57. My favorite time. In approximately an hour, we will be sitting in a theater with popcorn.
Oh, that's the hope.
Nope, that's the dream. We're good.
Oh, what type was the dog Pokemon? Shillelagh made a dog Pokemon that they would draw everywhere.
Aw. Yeah, what type was it? What did it look like? Tell us all about it.
And I had a Pokesona pretty early on, like when I was 8. It was a
Is this
Mew.
Wait, what?
A Pokesona.
Which one was this?
You weren't around when I had it. I had a Mew. It had a darker pink tail and darker pink feet than a normal Mew.
Let's see.
It was called Mew Kitty because I chose the name of my favorite Pokemon and the name of my favorite animal. And that was my online username.
I remember that username. That's the username you were using when I met you.
I was stunningly original as a child, as children are.
Oh my God.
There
Come
he is.
on.
In all his glory.
Yeah.
Oh, you made a rock ruff. That's cute.
Come on, you big chunk.
Shillelagh says it was made of gemstones, so I guess rock type. By current Pokemon standards, they would be like rock fire.
Rock fire? Not like rock fairy?
That could, yeah, it could be rock fairy.
Rock fairy because gems, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
An
A
unsolidified
Rockruff is
caramel.
a Pokemon. It looks like a dog and it has rocks on it.
Alright, that's it.
That's character design nowadays in
Wait,
Pokemon.
Could you do me another favor, maybe?
What kind of
Could you wash off and or rinse the spatula you were using?
Yes.
It's got a little bit more firmness for me to stab into the chunks to hopefully get them to, what's the word? To shrink down. Yeah. I feel like I probably should have more slowly added the milk. Would have been probably the thing to do. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's starting to unsolidify.
Slowly but surely.
Rockruff's kind of neat because of its evolutions.
Doesn't it have like a special one?
It has a special one. If you evolve it during the day, it looks one way. If you evolve it during the night, it looks another way. If you evolve it at dusk, it becomes special.
Wow.
Shillelagh says Rock Fairy would fit pretty well. Back in the day, I gave it fire powers, but they were also supposed to be legendaries because, of course, they were because child brain. Yeah, I get that. I had like
You okay? That's
17 different
So happy
Mew
for you.
variants. I made different Mew variants based on type. So I had a water Mew and a fire Mew and I also had fire Pikachus and my signature critter was the fridge. The signature critter was an ice Pikachu named Freezachu, and it was definitely a fake
I
one.
thought that your favorite signature was Peekaboom.
Oh yeah, Peekaboom was my personal character though. Freezachu's came before Peekaboom. Peekaboom was a Pikachu from Super Smash Brothers that got too many of the motion sensor mines attached to it and blew up and became this kind of crazy gray colored explosive Pikachu with
Motion sensor bombs on its
motion
cheeks.
sensor bombs on his cheeks, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he was my baby. I loved him. I have pictures of these. I could go post them in chat, but I'm lazy also. That's nice of them for getting the cheese. Hope it's good.
Alright, I think this is
hoping
about as
it's
good as we're gonna get. I might be able to get it better, but this also needs to cool a little before it goes onto the cake.
Those are
So,
big sizes of cheese.
Yeah, the burgers shrunk a lot also.
That's okay. I'll warm this for like, well,
when Sin's not in the way. Alright, this seems about good.
Did you make any evolutions, Shillelagh? Because I feel like it's a rite of passage to make your own evolution.
Okay, so could you read for me how much vanilla I need again? And half a teaspoon?
Well, if I had your thumbs, I could.
It's on the thing.
Oh, never mind. 1.5. Wait, on the topping?
Bottom, yeah.
2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons. Oh, okay. Different number. Alright. I knew there was a 2 in there. I was just wrong about specifics.
Aw, variant Vulpixes, that's cute. Did you make an Alolan Vulpix before its time?
Did Game Freak steal from you?
I think Game Freak stole from Shillelagh. I think Game Freaks.
oh my gosh.
I think Shillelagh needs to sue them.
You should.
Alright, so this caramel sauce is a sauce, for sure. Yep, it's definitely a sauce. No one can question that. It's the truth. Freaking, thank you.
How's it taste? Oh, good.
You're welcome.
What?
Sin said you're welcome very loudly. I didn't know if you had made it or you made it.
Sin made the delicious burgers.
It's the reason it's tasty.
Thank you both. There we go.
I took the burger patties and I mushed them all up. And then I
Witty is the reason it exists, but I'm the reason it's tasty. So.
I said cheese.
I don't think so. None of them were ice. Oh, I think one was air type. Air isn't a Pokemon type. Flying is though.
No, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't there an air type in one of the fake Pokemon in Gen 1?
What?
Or was that. No, it was bird type,
Bird
yeah.
type, yes. The unused type.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna let this cool for, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. What do you think?
I don't know.
Let's go 10, and then we'll put it on.
Here, I can start posting pictures of fake Pokemon.
Yeah, feel free.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
It'll be great. In the meantime, I'll just check my messages. What the heck? Oh my god. Oh my god. That is disgusting. I have disgusting friends that I love. Alright, this one's good. That one's pretty nice. Check it out. Alright, so. Zoom properly. Now what's your 5-year plan? Okay, 1-year plan. Okay, any future plans at all? I have a Snickers in my freezer. That's pretty good, right? That's pretty funny. I like that one. I'll give that one a hearty chuckle. There we go. Have fun with that. Bloop. Bloop-a-doop boop. Shoop-a-bop. I feel like the caramel may now be darker than the caramel should be, because it was on the thing probably longer than it should be. But we were trying to save it. We were trying to save it. Yeah, so I feel like 4:15 is a perfectly reasonable time to cut the stream, regardless of what the cake looks like, to be honest with you. Like, because again, cake will probably be totally fine. Totally fine. In fact, I could probably, chop off the top of this and it would be, half the height that it is, but it would be flatter, for sure. I guess it would be ice type or water type because it was clouds. Good point there. What does it remind me? Altaria? Altaria is a dragon type and what else? Flying? Flying something or other? Something like that. Probably doesn't need to be 10. Probably could be 5. Probably could be less, to be honest. Let me take a look at the broken thermometer that I broke. So where did I break it? Where is it broken? Oh, there's water inside it. There we go. We've discovered the problem. Okay, well, it's just these things aren't that expensive, right? They're like $10, something like that. We'll just, not make anything that requires that for a little bit. Shouldn't be hard. Caramel is a tricky mistress, I'll tell you that. Gotta remember, it's been a while since I last made caramel, so I completely forgot the whole, shebang. However, I will say that I probably came to the realization that you're supposed to add that slowly, and then totally forgot and didn't do that this time. This does look like caramel, so it's pretty close. Let me just see, fast stick. Turn the fasting app off because it won't be fasting because I'm about to try some. Still fasting, technically. There we go, and fasting. Oh my god, 24 hours. 24 hours of fasting. Finish now, thank you. There we go, 13 stars, that's so good. So good. Oh, look at you, Sin. Alright, so how hot are you? It may taste like caramel. So, there's that. Got that going for it. gonna want to try to strain all these crystally bits out. Also, if my hand is any indication, I'm gonna say 5 minutes is plenty. It's fine. It's totally fine. Then again, if it's too hot, will it soak into the cake? That's a good question. It's a good question that I don't know the answer to. Just grab the little crystally dews. Are the crystally dews edible? Kinda. A little bit. Alright, we got Pikachus. Tastes like a hard candy. Let's get all the little guys out. Let me click on this so I can see it with my eyeballs. Alright. Granite Chew. Presumably water or ice. Oh god, the bug one. Hey, a bird just hit the window. Nice. Butter Chew. He's made of butter. No. How do you pronounce this? Noir? Noir? Like noir?
Somebody else actually made that. The dark type.
Pika Mew. Pika Razor. Oh my gosh. Pikachu. Oh god. I'm guessing that was poison type.
Yeah.
Rye Razor? I guess the evolved form. Senekachu. That probably means something in Japanese. Rizachu. Peekabud. Oh, cute. You're so cute. Wawa cute. Mine was decidedly less cute, at least in the future iterations. I mean, you are known for making, what's the word? What's the word that I want to use? There we go. Disturbing images. They're great disturbing images. I'm known for making cursed images, yes. Alright. Go through one more round of swiping to the top and then slowly dripping down to find any more chunks. There's a chunk. There's a chunk. There's a chunk. There's some chunks there. We got a few chunks. Just a few. Not a ton. Separate all chunks that we can identify from the main mass. Caramel. Go. Like that's about as good as we're gonna get. And we should probably put this onto the cake before it gets more solid. So let me just a small bowl. I do. I've got a small bowl right here. Let me just scrape this here real fast. There we go. And I'll probably just stick that into my mouth. My mouth. Come on, mouth. Come on, get up. Get up, and get down. Alright, so we're ready for Freddy. Here's the cake. Let me just zoom into this cake, shall we?
It's cake time.
It's cake time. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Look at the caramel sauce. It's saucy. There's still some chunks, I think, maybe. Whoops. That's okay. It'll add some texture. Yeah, that's what we'll say. Add some texture to the cake. Just scrape you. There we go. Get you down there. Perfect. Perfect. I have a feeling that this is going to solidify better than it was supposed to in the original recipe, so that's cool. All right. Hey, look at that. Hello? Thank you. We waited almost 10 minutes. All right, so let's just smooth that out. Smooth it. I like to smooth it, smooth it. I like to smooth it, smooth it. I like to smooth it, smooth it. I like to smooth it. Probably going to be less saucy and more candy-y, which is, it's whatever. It's a cake, sort of. It's like a cake. Alright, I definitely see a chunk there, so we're going to take you out. Take him out! Believe there's one there too. Or two there, oh my god. Get up! Get up, please. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Thank you. You, and dump you into the bowl with the rest. Where's the other one? Here you are. Dump you as well. Come on, here we go. And spread to cover your shame. Wait, no. Is there another one? Am I crazy? Am I a crazy man? I might be a crazy man. Another one here. Oh my god. It's the worst! Well, on the bright side, I don't have to worry about people like Fix complaining about it, because Fix doesn't even like caramel, so she's not going to have any. I think I'm going to like what?
We got a musical support.
Hmm? What? You got a what? What's happening?
Said we have a musical score.
Oh, God. Are you going to play... there's only one song I want to hear right now. Literally only one song.
What is it?
So it better be the right song.
It's not.
Also, will this get me copyright struck?
I sure hope not.
Yeah, I sure hope not, too.
It's just a YouTube video.
Mr. Sandman, man me a sand, make him the cutest man chord or the pen. Give him 2 cents, like senses and hanses, and tell him that his sands and mans are hanses. Sandman, stand so a man, don't have no senses to sand a man. Please turn on your sandy hands, Mr. Sandman, send me a sand. Bum, 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 bum.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bum, bum, bum.
You goofball.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you enjoyed that, Shillelagh. Man me a smooth. Mr. Smooth Man, man me a... Oh, God. Anyway, so this was a stream. I made a thing. It turned out as it turned out. I'm sure it'll taste great. Hold on, let me swift this around so that the paper is not as visible. There we go. Hey, check that out. It's a cake. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to probably eat all of it when I get home to drown my sorrows.
Here, I'll post it in the chat.
Post what in the chat? With
Yeah,
the link to that song. So many things to watch tomorrow. It'll be great. I'm excited. Are you excited? You should be. You should be so excited. What?
Mom says I don't remember it that way.
Well, Mom, your memory isn't what it used to be. But that's okay, I still love you. go. All right, so let's see who's on. Sadly, this is ending before Ginhe's streaming. Ginhe, just want to throw this out there. In fact, I wonder if I were to host Ginhe right now, if that would work, if it would keep staying on her channel.
The comments of that video are say, when you've had a stroke, but the show must go on.
Oh my god. Anyway, that was a good find out. Very good. So, whoa, don't you dare touch my cake thing. All right. Yeah, so Ginhe's going to be streaming today, and she's still doing her charity fundraising for the American Suicide Prevention Foundation, I believe is the thing that it is. I'm not 1,000% sure. The acronym may be wrong. Anyway, but that doesn't start for another, let's see, it's 4 o'clock right now, 4, 5, 6, another 2 hours. So I'm going to see what happens if what happens if you try to host someone who's not currently live? Host, host space Ginhe. Do. I'm gonna press this and it might do something. Cool. I might not be live anymore. If I'm not,
Bye.
bye. But if I am, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Comment if I'm still here. But thank you for being here. Oh, Whitty's gonna go check. But yeah, for the outro. Thank you for being here. This has surely been. I'm gone. Oh, cool, awesome. So I guess bye everyone who's not there anymore. I still love and appreciate all your faces. So, bye bye.